Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, when you're fighting this guy, DC, you know as well as anyone, it makes for a suffocating night at the office. Here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, putting his status as one of the best fighters on the planet on the line yet again tonight.
He does it every time he steps foot in the octagon. And when they say it's suffocating, they talk about the strength of Khabib. Even our teammates say it does not feel like you're going with a lightweight. You feel like you're fighting a light heavyweight. And what do you expect from a guy that spent his childhood wrestling with bears? He is so strong, he's so physical, and the hard work and the intensity of which he trains with only shows when he steps foot in the octagon. One of the most skilled guys the UFC has ever seen. We always talk about the wrestling and the grappling and the sambo, but don't sleep on Khabib Nurmagomedov striking.
And we saw shades of that in the McGregor fight. Javier Mendez says at times he likes to go southpaw in training. He can't hold you down.
He can't hold me down, but it's okay.
Sure.
It's okay. You can't win them all, Khabib.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Nurmagomedov is 1 year his senior. He is 8 inches taller. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 116 pounds, fighting out of Hollywood, California, Magic Man. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch gloves, and we are underway.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, here's a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Over-under here in the clinch, DC. We'll see how both fighters choose to attack.
It's as even as it gets in fighting. chest to chest. One underhook here, one underhook there. Overhook, overhook. Who's gonna explode into a takedown from this position? I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Single collar tie there. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
And they separate. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. You gotta be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Nice punch lands over the top. There's no give on that leg kick. What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few of them so far here in this one.
He sets him up beautifully. He always pivots. He turns on the front foot, and he drives his entire body into that hook.
Try to establish that jab. And they separate. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, collar tie. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
He's able to slip the left.
Nice punch there. Real sneaky head kick gets in there. He's hurt bad. That landed clean.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee.
Good punch.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Nurmagomedov. Just misses with the jab. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
5 minutes in the books. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. Can you imagine what some of those knees would do to a human being like me?
Oh, man, let me tell you, I've been on the wrong end of some knees like that, and they are very damaging. They start to really wear at the gas tank, and you could see it in his opponent, and the way that his opponent has now started to react to the idea of another one of those knees landing.
All right, DC, here we go as our next round gets underway, and if you like Muay Thai striking and if you like knees, that previous round was the one for you.
He does such a phenomenal job of getting into position to find those knees, whether he has an underhook, whether he has a collar tie. whether he's in the tie clinch, he just finds positions to drive those knees into his opponent's body or his legs. That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Single collar tie now.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, single collar tie here. Very nice leg kick there by Nurmagomedov.
Good punch landed.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Another brutal hook by him there. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. He was able to fight through them in the previous round. Still plenty of time to go in this one.
Still plenty of time to go in this round. And if he is not careful, one of those hooks will put him to sleep.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Scramble, get up.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. Solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Seconds to go in this one. "15 seconds remain in the round." Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, and the fighter's eye is something that we're going to keep an eye on, no pun intended here. It's starting to swell pretty badly. It hasn't swollen shut, but if it does, they'll bring the doctor in. That is a nasty, nasty swelling that he's dealing with here. But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
All right, hey, have a seat, have a seat. Hey, you took a shot. That was a shot. You okay? Listen,
All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job.
Connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. He got him. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And he landed the right hand there.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start...
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Big punch land. Ooh.
Got the single collar tie. Oh! Doubling up on the jab. Just out of range with that left hook.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Back to the feet now. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Big knee to the body. Oh! Man!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Brutal elbow to stop his opponent right there in his tracks, and it really takes strong technique to deliver a shot like that to maximize force over a short distance. But man, when guys do it right with those elbows, it is absolutely devastating. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
So let's go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you did.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. tonight he did exactly that. Congratulations.